What is up, trolls? Gratch back with another war recap for you guys. This one against... yeah, I got nothing here. Some clan from Belarus. And we got wrecked on this one. They perfected us. 3 stars, top to bottom. Lots of really good attacks. And as you can see, we left 3 stars on the board. 1 on a Town Hall 10. And then 2 on Town Hall 9s. Just couldn't quite get it done. But did have lots of good attacks, so let's watch some of them. First off, we'll start with IG. With a good attack on their number 2. So he's going to start off with the Queen, 3 healers. Good move there, only bringing as many healers as he needed. And then using the 4 earthquakes to open up that whole core compartment there. So just dropping a whole bunch of Valks on this wall, going to let them break through. Does have a wall breaker there for some reason, a couple of them, but nobody really knows where they're going. Might have been a little late to the game. They finally get in there. So giant bomb going off, uses a rage, get those Valks moving, and then freeze, gets the 1 Inferno out of the freeze, the other one continues on. Another rage for those Valks, they'll run over and take it out pretty quickly. There it goes. So both of the Infernos down, Town Hall's down, and then bringing Hogs. They're on the top right. The Queen's still doing her thing on the bottom, as well as the King. And still has a rage, so he's going to use that on his Hogs, just to help them out a little bit. Get some of those point defenses down pretty quickly. But once that wears off, you can see it's going to basically at this point be up to his King and his Queen to get in there and clean up the rest of it, and they do. It takes a minute and a half to get it done, but that's fine, he's got it. And you can see there's not enough left that's going to be able to do damage. So his King is able to take out that air defense before it goes down. Uses the Queen's ability to speed up a little bit. That Lava Hound is going to start doing a bunch of distraction here, but it'll go down and they'll take out all the pups and then continue on their way. So let's speed it up. Watch the Queen work her way around here. Gonna have to break through the wall, but again, because those Valks under rage just go so quick, he has a long time to do this cleanup section. So boom, there it is, 3 stars. Sorry guys, my internet connection's pretty crappy right now. So next, we'll have a welcome back party for Orc on their number 3. And Orc sort of started the Valk party in King Trolls a long time ago, before they got buffed even. And he's just coming back with a vengeance here. So drops his Golem, got the Wizard, some wall breakers there. Loses all of them to those single bombs, which kind of sucks. Could have sent a test wall breaker there, but not a big deal. The Valks will get in and break through that wall. A few of them are going to try and go for a walk. Fortunately, the Wizards get the job done just in time. And then that wall will open up, so most of them will redirect. Gets the heal down for them, but they all run away. They're like, oh no, the King's outside. Gotta go get the King. Okay, now let's break through another wall. Finally get in there to our heal, but they do get it done. Has the jump spell to let them keep going. There goes a double giant bomb and the heal spell there. They'll come down here to the Queen. Have to break through a wall to get to her. Bringing some Hogs there up at the top, sprinkling them around. And the Queen's down. So main mission's really accomplished already with the Valks. Taking out giant bombs, taking out the heroes. Uses the King's ability. Still has a heal spell also for these Hogs as they're coming around. Being patient on it. Both of his heroes are down, except the Queen has like a sliver of health. Heal spell for those Hogs. They're all going to get in there, get healed right back up. And the Queen goes down. Fortunately, there's not enough left to stop these Hogs. Couple more shots. And it's pretty much a wrap from there. Got cleanup troops all over the board. And boom, 3 stars. Welcome back, Ort. Glad to have you. Alright, next, let's see, Aru on number 7. Look at this one. He's got hogs, valks, couple balloons, 2 golems. Sort of a mixed bag here. I don't really know what he was waiting on here. I guess a little bit more scouting. Finally drops the golem, gets some wizards down, creating a funnel. That whole side basically will get cleared out here. Queen goes down, sends in the wall breakers, open that up. Last wall breaker, going to get the rest of the way in. They all redirect. Has a jump spell to let them continue on. Great jump spell there. It's a good range out of it. Drops the poison there to slow down that P.E.K.K.A. and the balloon. And a heal spell there for the Valks. Has a haste for them and another jump to keep them moving. There's a double giant bomb set. Last heal goes down. Sends in a couple of hogs there on the right hand side. Gonna let them wrap their way around, meet up with everything else. Again, he has no spells left. Drops a couple loons on that archer tower. It goes down. And gets a cannon. So good value out of those 2 loons there. Got wizards already working their way for cleanup around the outside. And only the 1 archer tower left that can really hurt his hogs. It goes down. So everything is going to have to work its way back up to the top to that storage. But the hogs will just jump over everything. It's not a big deal. Oh, but it is. There's the bombs. But, boom, 3 stars. Next, we'll go down 1 to number 8 and see Master doing his thing. So he's going to do the Queen Walk, Go Vaho side of things. This is one of those sort of dead spot bases with that hole in the middle. I personally haven't really been having a whole lot of trouble with them, but I guess they're supposed to be effective. I don't know. So drops the rage, gets the queen healed back up, and also lets her take out these buildings a little bit quicker, which is nice. That air defense goes down, so those healers will be safe basically the rest of the raid. So you see the queen will basically take out this whole southwest portion of the base just by herself. So drops the poison there on the king, slow down the damage coming in from him, sends in some wall breakers, barely open up that compartment, and then has the golem with the wizards here at the top. Wall breakers in, sends the king. And then all the Valks will run in and take out that section. Come on, service, don't die on me here. So the queen's down. Has the jump spell to let them continue on. There is a lava hound there in the CC, so that's not going to matter to his Valks at all. Drops the heal spell there as they're encountering that Tesla farm. Uses the king's ability, and then bringing in hogs there around the rest of it on the outside. Still has a heal left. And 2 hogs. I mean, really just completely wrecks this base. He's going to bring them in from that far left side. So there's that last double giant bomb set. So those lava pumps are doing some damage, but not enough. He's actually not even going to need that last heal. He swags it there in the middle. Hadn't used the Queen's ability. Well done. Way to break it down, as usual, Master. And boom, 3 stars. And for our final attack today, we will go down to number 14. Catch some Town Hall 8 action for you guys. So you see here, he's going to do the 4 earthquakes. And he's sort of a combination, go Vaho, go Valo. He's got 8 hogs and 9 loons. So he gets the easy CC lure, pulls it over to the right hand side with an archer, and goes on and drops his earthquakes there to open up everything to the core. And you can sort of already see where this one's going to go. So he's just going to drop barbs and archers here just to keep everything distracted. A couple more barbs to take out that wizard, and then wizards to flank the dragon while it's distracted. And it'll go down right there. Here we go. Alright, golem goes down. Wizards for funneling. Sends in a test wall breaker, a couple more right behind it, and then come the Valks. So they're all running into the core. Also has some Valks and wizard and stuff in his CC. Let them get in there. Still has 2 heals. Down goes the first one. Brings in some of his hogs there on the right hand side while that archer tower is distracted. A couple balloons at the cannon. A few more hogs, a few more loons, just sort of going back and forth with it. Maybe a little bit early on some of those loons there on the left-hand side, because that air defense is still up, and it is actually going to take out 1 or 2 of his loons. But then finally, that air defense goes down, and he's got plenty of troops left to get the job done. You can see here, nothing left that can even target the loons, which means this one is just over. Cleanup troops going around. And then everything will meet up top at the builder hut, and boom, 3 stars. Great attack by Alden Man 12. So yeah, a little bit painful. Nobody likes to be perfected, obviously, and we've done it to enough people that I suppose we were due for ours. But let's not let that happen again anytime soon. Until next time, this is Gratch from King Trolls, bringing you the boom.